Hey, good morning. Tony DeDante, 360 Life Transformations. Hey, today I'm here talking about a friend of mine, Tony Hsieh, who died. Those of you who don't know Tony was a infamous entrepreneur, a young guy, I think in his late 40s. Was at Harvard. His parents wanted him to go to Harvard, get three letters next to his last name, and he decided to become an entrepreneur and go down that track, and had a couple good jobs, and then he just started this company called Zappos, and he sold that to Microsoft for some outrageous amount of money. But during the years, I got to know him and would meet him in strange places. He was a huge fan of Las Vegas, and I would be out there playing in poker tournaments. And I met him one time out there. I met him many years before that in Boston, but I met him out there one time, and we got to talking about his pride and joy in Vegas and his plans and how he lives his life. And this is all while we're playing poker. And he said to me something I'll never forget. He said, you know what the difference between an entrepreneur and a corporate executive is? I said, no. And at that time I was working in the corporate world. I go, no. He says, we both learned how to bend the truth. And learning how to lie has been a big part of who we became and the stories in our lives that we wanted to tell. And I noticed that as an entrepreneur and having all these ideas. And then I saw how excited people get about the lies that they tell about their lives. And he says, that happens in your world as much as it happens in my world. And I didn't think much about it. And then I realized that discussion put me on a path, a focus in life to fix cultures, to build better leaders, to stress vulnerability and authenticity, transparency, speaking truth to power. All of these things that companies, even the companies who brag about their cultures or their tribes or whatever they call it, their cultures are loaded with bent truth. So I want to thank Tony for that discussion at the poker table and how that changed the course of my life. And we're going to be starting a podcast here pretty soon called Right from the Shoulder. And it's about just calling it as you see it. So thank you, Tony Hsieh, for everything you've done for me and for this world and for so many different entrepreneurs and executives out there.